What's up, guys? Let's continue with Chapter 2.
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
Yeah, and, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
Oh, lovely. More right after this.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These creatures, will there be no end to them?
Doesn't look like it.
Huh? There's more?
Ooh! Mommy?
And they got a dragon?
Nope. I knew it. That's Mom.
At last, you are awake.
Here's why she's red and blue while her mother's blue. Father red.
Is it really you? Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us. What a joy it is to see you. Huh? I've waited for so long. When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt. I'm fine. What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child. Oh, you're my mother. What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this. No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time. Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then. Yes. You suffered a terrible wound. And because of that... A wound? Oh, I don't remember that. Or this world. Or anything. Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten. Regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child. Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for. Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours, and to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's exploration. After battle, you can explore the map freely and converse with your ally. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. To finish exploring, either move or to exit or press back. Sparkles. Ooh, sparkle. I got nuts. That's hippie. Ooh, a bird. There's a pigeon. I can talk to everybody. Nevertheless,
Thank you.
very, very happy to see you. It's like a dream. However, we hope that's not linger.
Amazing!
We're worried, but we made it through. We're safe. What happens to that guy that popped out of the rain? Hey, what happened to that guy?
So great!
Excuse me. don't see any more sparklies. Any more sparkles? Sparkle. Oh, no. All we got is nut. Oh, okay.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Okay, so now we know for future references, the next chapter is after this, not when we save. Good to know.
We live on the continent of Elyos, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, kingdom of abundance. Brodia, kingdom of might. Elusia, kingdom of knowledge. Solm, queendom of freedom. The land of Lethos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped.
All right. Another big evil to defeat. Let's defeat it. Chapter 2.
Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lethos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander. Clan. Fram. Thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elyos had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, Then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the Emblem Rings are enshrined. Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an Emblem Ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 Emblem Rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the divine dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elyos. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the divine dragon travels across Elyos to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus? Your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years.
Okay, chapter 2.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Don't go easy on me, because I won't. Each speed will decrease if their weapon's weight is higher than their build.
The corrupted!
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, You must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah! What Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Defeat Lemuria. Here is defeated. Archer.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Each weapon has a set range. Yeah, like arrow, iron spears, and all that have a range. Some spears, some axes, like hatchet, javelin.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Well, that's new. Inflict the break status on an enemy by landing an attack with a weapon that has an advantage. Broken units cannot counterattack until after their next combat. This is the chance to attack. Swords have an advantage over axes, axes over lances, and lances over swords. Arts have an advantage over bows, combs, and knives. Oh, okay. Or I break them and they don't attack. Break. Oh yeah, it actually makes them drop their weapon.
Well done.
That's actually kind
You
of
see,
cool.
Swords are strong against axes.
Ow.
Always keep such weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Yeah, magic is the best one to use against heavy knights. Nice. You can also land attacks from distances even when you should be hard to hit. I can one-shot it. Or two-shot. He gonna get hit. But he done.
Yes, here.
I'll put you in front of him so he's infected.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits from nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Stabs are items which you get. Stabs you can heal. Stabs, yep, stab. Q adept units. Q adept units can use chain guard to protect adjacent allies. An ally does not take damage. Instead, the Q adept takes damage equal to 20% of their own max HP. It's only available if the Q adept has HP is full. Okay, so if they've taken damage, they cannot do the guard. I can't really do much when it comes to damage.
I'm sorry, Divine One.
Oh shoot!
I'm retreating. I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a steward.
I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
For the Divine Dragon!
It's time I enter the fray. There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
I've got you! Yeah!
Engage!
Emblem, engage.
Monster!
Fate has brought us here.
So
Attack my mother! Turn my mother into a pincushion.
fantastic work.
Bondi.
You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment.
Alright, now what we're doing.
All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
Okay. Siegfried, right? Isn't he the Holy Knight? Siegfried, right? Haha! I was right. It is Siegfried. I can't remember. Is he from 2-1?
I am
One of them.
Sigurd. If you require strength and
Sigurd.
swiftness, I am
That's
all too happy
Siegfried.
to oblige.
Sigurd.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
I was wrong, but I was right. at the
Each
same time.
emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique power.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
Oh, we got more
My
people now.
rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
That's good to know. Danger radius. When you place cursor over an enemy, yes. You can press Z. Into those enemies. Ah.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
Oh! Ow! Shit!
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Oh, thank God I missed that.
No!
Ow! Should've took that to the face. He does like no damage. Okay, thank God. I was like, oh shoot. I broke him. I might not win
Here
this.
until the end. Lend me your strength.
I got 9 HP left.
This is it! Cannot afford to lose.
Break defensive.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
I am pitiful.
I don't think he's gonna survive the next hit. So
This is the mission of
Might
the
as-
stewards.
might as well take out somebody.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
I lost. I want to stay by the Divine Dragon's side, but I can't take...
I might have to turn down the difficulty.
What?
Because they are way too strong. Bye-bye, horsey.
I live to fight again.
Level 3. Yeah! God, my 2 levels up have been trash. Nothing I can do about it either because it just keeps
I
getting...
can fight. I won't falter.
Oh,
Cannot afford to lose.
nice crit. I seriously doubt you're gonna crit. But you can at least do some damage. Yep, I figured I was actually gonna get hit this time.
Our foes are strong.
That was 63% chance of hitting her.
I am the 32nd steward of the dragon.
You pulled that out of your ass. Vander, you pulled that out of your butt. You had a 33% chance and you actually hit him. Oh, cool. Actually, hit it. Is this gonna be the end of it? Oh, so close. I barely won that one. If this is just the tutorial, I can't even imagine what the main game is gonna be.
You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
And nobody else leveled because Lloyd. That's... Everybody else got two-shotted. Now we know that we wait until after. When we go through the portal, that's when we save.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes. An ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons. It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
Isn't that liberation?
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother, as you did 1,000 years ago.
Ditto. I hope I do too.
I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
No, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
All right.
Liberation obtained. Cool. Ooh, sparkles. Oh, that's cool. So it actually shows it on the map if we have a sparkle. 20 iron ingots. Another sparkles over here. Run. You got a sparkle over here. Berries. We got a kitty. Can't talk to it. Ooh, another sparkle. More berries. Let's see if I see any sparkles. Oh, little kitty. Nope, none of those on the map. Cool. Okay, everybody, and then we can call this episode.
Spectacular as ever.
Please rest easy for
Well, alright guys, stay tuned for next week's episode of Fire Emblem Engaged.